Hey everybody, I'm back. I finally made it. It's Sherry from Energy Works. I know I'm jumping in and I'm not really giving anybody any notice. I'm just jumping in because of last week's craziness. Oh my God. You know, we need internet and it's great, it's helpful, but sometimes it can be a little bit distracting. So, anyway, I'm back today. And I'm going to just jump in quickly and just give you a little insight about the belief code that I'm working with now and uh, a conversation that I've been having with a lot of my clients about listening and being quiet and being still, things like that. It's important if you want to resonate with your higher self. It's important to do that. So, as we begin, let me just see if there's anybody here that's watching. And even if you're not, that's okay. You can watch the recording on another date. But that's the whole point of me wanting to do this today. So, as we begin, it's Sherry from Energy Work Studios, and I'm dropping in today unannounced, but just to have a conversation. That's all I'm doing today is I'm just having a conversation. And I again apologize for the last mishap that we had last Sunday. I was going to do a live segment and offer some free samples. I was all prepared for that. And my assistant couldn't be with me. So I thought, well, I can still go on. I'll just do it myself and see how we do, how we make out. Well, we didn't make out well. So, again, my apologies, but I will be back. I had just forgotten how long it had been since I had done this. So, ugh, 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 as they say, live and learn. So, I'll wait next time. And I'll just leave an apology note that something came up with the internet. So, anyway, I am here. And as I open today's conversation, I'm going to talk briefly about learning from others. I mean, I learn a lot from other people. And that's what I want to talk about, at least for a minute. This work that I'm involved with, it's a process. And often we feel disappointed if we're not as evolved as we think we should be. I know I've experienced that myself. We may feel like we're at a plateau or we're not going to go anywhere. What's happening? The operative word here is think. We're so busy in our heads all the time. The analytical mind is on overdrive. So we need to get out of the head. And this is what I'm telling my clients more often than not. Get out of the way, get out of your head, because the universe can't help you getting in the way. So hold this thought. Once we get past that thinking and to the point that we are at where we desire, just remember this: there's always going to be something else, the next best thing that's coming. You're going to see something more coming, bigger on the horizon, because you keep escalating and moving forward, and just be patient and go with it. So just stay open, don't give up. Keep dreaming bigger and bigger, and that's what keeps us moving forward. You keep dreaming and you keep trying to go for that dream. Don't give up. It's a process of seeing who we are and what we want. I already knew going into this work many, many years ago. I've been an energy practitioner now for 30 years now, I think, this year. And I've tried a lot of different modalities, and I'm just very happy and comfortable with where all of it has brought me. But I already knew long ago that I was not a good salesperson. And I mention that to my clients all the time. My thoughts are always keeping things simple as you move forward energetically. That's kind of how my approach is. And then I just move along my path and explain the work with some of my experiences and also some of my clients' experiences. So it's not like, do it my way, do it like this, do it that way. It's just helpful tips to help a person find their way. And if it works for you, great. It's just tips. That's all it is. And it's, a lot of what I've learned along my journey from my experiences and exposures to different things and from other people that I've helped and how they experienced it helped me on my journey. So I just wanted to drop in and give you that information. So go to my website if you're more interested in some of this. It's energyworkstudio.com and read some of the testimonials. I work with animals and people to help. This work is just an assist, just so that you know that. It's just an assist. This is something that's going to help the body help itself. And we were always meant to help heal the self. We were always meant to do that. So now that we're getting into that and people are less fearful about getting into holistic work. I mean, we're not even talking a lot of years ago. Look at in the 80s. We couldn't even talk about healers or clairaudients or psychics and things like that. It was just taboo. You just couldn't talk about it. Now it's very open because we've evolved. The consciousness is expanding for everybody. So we're able to take in more information when that happens. Can't expand and grab more knowledge if your consciousness doesn't expand. Okay. So just be real out there. Just be real without offending anyone and just step into your higher self. And it's very easy to do that. Just stay centered. If you go outside and you walk in the grass, the first 6 seconds that you're walking around outside barefoot, you get an electrical vibration that comes up through your feet. Really helps to charge the body and keep it grounded. So check it out. And let me just see if I can turn this thing on. Hang on a second. I'm not leaving you. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so as we continue, something I wanted you to try, I do this myself often, to help you slow down, sitting quietly or turn off the music and just sit quietly. You can have music on as well if you like. I started that way and I would have no vocals, just soft music in the background, but very low. You can do it that way, no vocals. Or you can sit outside in nature, preferably near trees. They're very high vibration, or you can sit in an area where there's no traffic. Uh, Maybe try sitting in an open field where you're comfortable or at the beach where there's few people around and just sit in the sunshine. The main objective is to just set some time for yourself, just for you. Start with 10 minutes. I tell everybody that. 10 minutes of just sitting quiet, with music softly or no music. Just sit with yourself. That will help you elevate your vibration and tune into your subconscious higher self. So, as we continue, let me give you a brief synopsis of the belief code. I'm working with that now, along with the emotion code, body code, now certified also in the belief code. And what that is it's belief systems. And we can help a person release those. So, beliefs are learned from parents, teachers, friends, relationships, and society in general. Okay. It's a kind of learning right or wrong things, but it's completely random. Sometimes you'll hear things and you'll think, oh, I trust that person. I've heard of that person before. They're very knowledgeable and you may believe it, but it may not be right for you. It may not be your truth. It may be their truth. So that's why you need to discern. Feel with your heart. How does that feel? So for example, go to a different country and you'll find what was good there may not be good everywhere, may not be good in the United States. It's like being in a movie and we're all playing different roles, like learning scripts. Question everything. How does something feel in your heart, like I mentioned earlier? Someone else's truth may not be yours, and vice versa. Your truth may not be someone else's truth. So definitely tune in, and that will help you. That will help guide you. That'll be your compass in how you can do that. So sometimes we live in an unconscious bubble that we've created ourselves. We live our own little world with our own beliefs, and it makes it almost impossible to see the truth. So, in your quiet time daily, ask yourself this question: are my beliefs my own or something I just believe from somebody else I trusted? So, you need to listen to your heart. What does your heart tell you? Well, how does it feel? When we finally ask that question, we can actually work together to release belief systems that are in place with someone when we're ready to do that. But you have to be ready. And don't judge yourself too harshly. There's nothing wrong with you. We're all alike in that we're all in the same place. And we all place way too much pressure on ourselves, too judgmental on ourselves. Ridiculous. We're all evolving and shifting. So we're all in this together as frequencies change. So slow down the best that you can. Be still each day for 10 minutes. Just be still. It'll help you move through your day more peacefully. It works. And so I say, start with just 10 minutes. You can do 10 minutes for 2 or 3 months, 4 months, who cares? As long as you do it every day. It gets your nervous system used to it, comfortable with it. Okay. So that's just a brief synopsis of belief systems. So before I leave, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. And I will also leave you my website at the bottom. Again, energyworkstudio.com. There's lots of information about remote group sessions that I do weekly on Wednesdays. I post them on the transcript. I post it on Facebook. I post it on LinkedIn. No names are used, but I do post it. I offer packages for people that are seriously into this work. I have a lot of people that I work with, and they buy packages for themselves, or I have animal sessions that I work on animals, rescue animals, read some of the testimonials. So, without further ado, I just want to say I wanted to jump in today just quickly and just say thank you. Sorry for the mishap last week, but if you tuned in, thank you for coming in. I appreciated that. So, if you're here today, leave a comment, something positive, of course, but leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I will be returning with more live segments and demonstrations. I will be returning with my assistant. So, in the meantime, enjoy your day, enjoy the beautiful weather, and until we meet again, till next time, keep smiling. Bye for now.